Alright, hello and welcome back to The Witcher 2. We just made landfall.
Water's cold as hell. Come on.
Yeah, I'm coming. Shut up,
Any
Vernon.
news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to go through there.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very far. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe?
Yeah,
I
you
know
just said
more
that,
about the
doofus.
Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Flotsam stole this land from Demavend a few years back.
Oh, he's
I
dead.
believe you had a hand in that.
Maybe that's why the elves don't like Vernon.
I smell an elf.
Ooh, herbs. Those are always useful. Yeah, there's an elf. Hey, look who it is. It's the guy from earlier.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth.
He doesn't
A
sound bitter at
regular
all.
son of a whore.
I've long
I think
awaited
Yorveth's
our meeting.
insults were a little more
Laid plans, set traps.
on point.
And now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
One Dwan.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Why would he do that?
You're
He
a
has a
man
bow.
without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like
Fair.
you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
True.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry
Probably.
a magic
He's
wand,
got a
or
point.
even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squirtal again.
I think he just got
Who are
used,
you
though,
addressing?
buddy. I think
Me?
Geralt's got
Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
a point. Ooh.
Triss, now.
Ooh, almost got him. He's a quick little fucker.
Spars have one warped.
Butterflies! That's a cool spell. Those are like... God damn it.
Discourage them.
Uh-oh.
Triss, are you alright?
Lovely.
Oh, she's bleeding. I think she overexerted herself on that one. Shit.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Well, we tried to charm Yorveth. Didn't work. I guess we technically tried to tase him. I think she tried to
Spells
lightning
still
bolt
work.
him or
Stay
something.
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way towards Flotsam.
Whoop, don't stand outside the bubble.
My ass.
Bubble of safety.
I'm not a sack of flour. I'm a woman.
Oh, I've got the Gurden trap on. That's probably not a good sign to have. Let's go with Igni. Get a little extra damage in
At least
there.
I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Uh,
Not mine. I'll hold
Jeez, there's a bunch of them. These guys don't fuck around.
Yes. Fine.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come and get some,
What's
motherfuckers.
happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading?
Come on. Oh, jeez. These guys are persistent.
I'm starting to think I'll make it.
Ugh.
Wait. The barrier's waiting. Trish,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Carol, kill them now.
I'm working on it. They got archers everywhere, dude. I ain't stepping outside this bubble. You're out of your damn mind. There we go.
Hello?
Oh, there's a trading post.
There's a mage among them. Ready yourselves.
Nice. Cut that guy down. Damn. Yes. Ooh, look who it is. What's up, Yorveth?
You know each other?
Rather well,
Oh shit.
but he has amnesia. I actually
he knows
took the
who Geralt
Witcher by
is.
surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Al. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Sure you do. That doesn't bode well. That guy's gonna be trouble.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. The
Stop it, Triss.
Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece?
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emmerich, spice merchant.
Trader.
In spices.
It's spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Didn't Dandelion say something about the guy in the narrator? His name's Dandelion. I think he's in here.
Squirrels are very warm.
I better go investigate. Speaking of which, let's do that. Piggies!
Everyone, the hanging soon.
Ooh, I leveled up. Alrighty, so let's see. Path locked, so I can still only go up this tree. Oh, I got a bunch of levels up I should have spent earlier. Let's see, increased vitality, parrying, and vigor regeneration during combat. Those all sound good. It's still path locked. Arrow redirection. Do I have to activate that in combat, or does that just go off automatically? I don't know. Let's hit it. Okay, so he just kind of randomly redirects arrows when you get shot. That's probably pretty useful. Alright. And then I can mutate these. I don't have any mutagens, though. Okay.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
So we got the little arrow up here in the mini-map. This is not a half bad looking little town. It's pretty cool. It's fairly legit. Oh, there's the gallows. Yep, that's Dandelion.
Zolton. Dandelion, my informer.
Just great.
Oh, he was working for Vernon?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Okay. No killing. That means I can still hurt them, right?
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Shut up. Shut up. Yes, I see you. Don't draw attention unnecessarily.
Hey there, non-people.
What's up, Mr. Guard, sir?
Step back, white one.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know. The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
That's not
Dandelion,
good.
an elven spy?
Right.
Bard's hanging for debauchery.
Oh.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Debauchery?
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria?
It's a true
or are
story,
we in
man.
Nilfgaard?
Piss
Exactly.
off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with.
Ooh,
Think of
what are
the
you gonna
common
do?
folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
Yeah,
The
true.
soldier
Fine.
boys paid
Me
us
as
a
well.
visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to
don't.
go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his really wouldn't come to attention.
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. This thing is the
Hit them
hang
where
and
it
he
hurts,
will hang.
man, right below the
This is
belt.
a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Oh, what are you gonna
Thinks
do?
he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
And hit me.
Careful,
Bring it,
Witcher!
punk.
Assaulted an officer!
Hey, he hit me first. I'm just defending myself. Ooh.
Hang anyway!
What you got, Mr. Guard?
You freak! Got to square with the others!
Ooh. Need him right in the ribs.
Hang anyway! Look here out! Assaulted an officer!
Oh.
Hang anyway!
Youch. Oh, there goes one. You know, it was kind of like the TV of the time. Oh no, I'm gonna go beat up the executioner. Ooh, what you got, buddy? Ooh, nice rib shot. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, ooh. Man, Geralt's pretty badass. He's nasty. He ain't playing around.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, who's this
I
guy?
said, what the arse fuck is going on?
the arse.
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing
Poor guy.
bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm. Hands off your sword.
Hey, my hands were never on my
Our
sword, sir.
scaffold embraces
Those guys
speeches
punched me and I just
hangings.
punched back.
Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Yep.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
Ooh.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's
That's
your
not debauchery.
jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
That's not a good excuse,
I'd rather
Dandelion. You
give
gotta
you
be
a
better
beef.
than that.
Relax. I'm joking.
Ooh.
I hate thieves.
Yeah?
We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Richard.
Okay.
Listen
What are you gonna
here.
do?
You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle.
Yep.
Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder.
They did.
So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king.
Sound advice,
Now
actually.
disperse.
This guy's pretty sensible.
Go to your homes.
Looks like a jerk.
Nice speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who the enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
He's got a
Whereas
point.
the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive, just before they slit our throats.
That doesn't
Here,
sound pleasant
even
at
the
all.
slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now.
No, that's good.
Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends
You
are
mean the
free
gallows?
for the time being.
Did they ever
They're
call
not
it
to
the
leave
scaffold?
town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Yeah, thanks. Quaint little town you got here. It's cute.
They were really going to hang us.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Why the fuck did you do it?
Right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
I like the way this dwarf thinks. He's on my wavelength for sure.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Yeah, we just might. Wanted dead or alive, Yorveth. Okay. What about this one? No, not that. Dang it. Notices. There we go. Endrega contract. Faced with the insolence of bestial menace of the creatures known as Endregas, and concern for the people, Commandant Bernard Laredo has decided to post a bounty for the extermination of these creatures. The brave soul who permanently rids the area of this filth will receive a generous reward from the hands of Louis Merce and will be listed in the town chronicles as the true hero of Flotsam. Okay, Necker contract. And is hereby announced that Commandant Bernard Laredo has posted a generous bounty for the extermination of the Neckers in the vicinity of the trading post. These monsters must be eliminated once and for all. The one to accept this job and successfully complete it will be rewarded with a bulging pouch of orens, and a priest will be paid to conduct prayers in our hero's name for 28 days. Wow. Pardon for Dimitri. Let it be known that Bandit Dimitri has repented and asked forgiveness for his heinous deeds. Commandant Lorenzo, known for his mercy, has absolved him of his offenses and accepted Dimitri back into society. Hereby all arrest warrants and bounties on Dimitri's head are lifted. Okay. Troll contract. The authorities seek a brave soul to kill a degenerate troll lurking near a ruined bridge at the Adernian border. The beast may be defeated by any means, just so long as it's defeated. The troll slayer will be generously rewarded. Relevant taxes and levies have already been deducted and receive the gratitude of the terrorized people of Flotsam. Yeah, you know, we've already taken out the income tax. Don't worry, you're good on that. You don't need to put in your extra 10% for your deductions there. And full range of barbering services on offer, including beard shearing, close shaves, bloodletting, popping and draining of boils, and haircuts. All affordable prices. Teeth extracted by the smith across the way. Come see me in my bookshop. Pursue old tombs while you wait. Okay. Well, let's go have a little chit-chat with my buddies first.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Tris Marigold.
Oh, yes.
Lice eat me, but you are
The band's back
acceptable.
together, buddies.
Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened?
you set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there?
Yeah.
And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion,
Nobody
calm
knows.
down. You'll choke on your liquor.
About the dragon.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
Yeah, that
Where
is
did the
still
Lava Let's get a dragon?
a bit of mystery.
We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Yeah, it was a big fucking dragon.
Take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you
Yeah, but that
hadn't
doesn't
driven
explain why it
off,
only
Foltest
attacked
might not have
Foltest's
taken the
troops.
castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
What happened with your fucked wedding there, Zoltan?
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Papa-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
Damn.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned
Oh, that
more
sounds
than I ever
exhilarating.
wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar.
Kind of sounds like what the Spartans used to eat, the pig blood soup.
Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Oh, goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Damn. So, since when have you worked for Roach, Dandelion?
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
You know, he's standing right there. He can hear you.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
Yeah,
I've done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
It's true.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivelle, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
No mages around to cool things
Where were
down?
the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
True
They
story.
weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited
That's
to
good.
sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Yeah. 1 out of 10, bad service.
Did they
Would not
ultimately
recommend.
resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards.
Yeah, he was dressed up as a monk.
Well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king.
Protecting the king?
After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm.
Probably not a
He
good
ordered me
idea.
to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
Or did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder.
Yeah, he's got to clear
I
his
need to
name.
clear my
He's
name.
framed.
Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up.
And he can't
piled on
remember
me, and
his
knocked me
past,
out.
so that brings up a lot of questions. Oh shit, what?
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Okay. Oh, what in the Cthulhu? Oh, that's not pleasant. There we go, zap that motherfucker. I was about to turn into a really bad Japanese porn.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me?
She just zapped
Why
that
didn't
thing
you
and
help
stop it
him?
from attacking.
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast
fucking
nearly
daft?
pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
What is that guy doing?
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Yeah.
I
You
guess
know
we
me?
knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say
I'm about to punch that guy
I've
into the
heard of
water.
you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right.
Monster.
What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Not gonna address that.
Kieran?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local
It's
folk
like a
scared it
kraken,
away.
but like
Good
not-
fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why is
He's
the beast
alive.
in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
All right, we're gonna get this guy out of
Sozek
here.
doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Do that crazy hand jive.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is
Okay.
in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher,
You got it.
are we willing?
I mean,
I usually work alone.
it's my job,
I was
isn't
here
it?
first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine.
All right.
Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss.
Fun.
How long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanseville.
Don't you already know me? You knew
Advisor
my
to
name.
Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to
Yeah?
hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Marigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbath.
Dying species,
Right, Tris?
virgins.
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Yeah.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
Yeah, that some
And on the
reason is
Pontar, I found
cause for
trade
concern.
barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird.
Ooh,
but he knows
he
quite a
sounds
bit
useful.
about the area and its living
Might have
wonders.
information about Yorveth if he's willing to give it up.
Find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
Sounds like she's pretty okay with that. She's like, I know. Why do you think I'm staying there?
Go ask the mason to take you.
Alrighty, well, looks like I'm pretty much free to kind of roam around town. So, let's go take a look. So I am noticing that I am oddly only carrying one weapon, so... begs a meaning I might need to get myself a silver sword of sorts. Talk to the merchants. Hello, where are you? Are you the merchant?
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Fuck you too?
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Go ahead. I didn't touch you, dude. They're in here. Some blatant racism, Jesus.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls that'll rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
The sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
You.
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
No. That's not that's not how it works.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest.
The sorceress might not know the going rates, but I'm a witcher. If she finds out you tried to cheat her, you'll have more than the Kayran to fear.
Enough. Your meaning's clear. I shall add some gold, but the reward will not double under any circumstances.
Fair enough.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll need.
Yeah.
Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Don't tell me what it's
Who could
doing.
tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls.
Okay.
Now leave me be.
It's a pleasant man. Let's see, who are you? Oh, another merchant. Let's see, what do you have? Ooh. Robust Witcher's Silver Sword. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll buy that. Anything else cool? Some fancy armor. I can't afford that. Do I have anything to sell? I got some junk. I need the rest of this stuff. Well, These bombs are useful. Traps could be useful. Potions are good. Yeah, I don't really want to sell anything else. I've got some crap gauntlets I could get rid of, and some crappy pants, and a crappy leather jacket, I guess. Free up my weight capacity if nothing else. Sell that. Sell that, and I've got another sword on me already that's better than that stuff, so yeah, we'll stick with that. Yeah, I still can't afford that other thing. But now I can equip that.
What do you want me to do?
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. What's around this side of town? I haven't been over here yet.
My prices stay as they
Ooh,
are,
dwarfs.
and I'll not join your guild. Period.
I urge you to reconsider.
I don't give a shit about your guild. I'll not join that racket nor change my prices. My weapons are superior, and that's how I aim to keep it.
Shame. Please think it over. The guild helps and protects, and accidents do.
Bring it.
Fires are common enough in smithies.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy.
Hello.
That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And
Right.
how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So how can we help you, eh?
Don't know. Let's trade, see what you got. Let's see. Temerian sword. Not bad. Armor enhancements. Iron ore. Robust cutlass. Ooh, that's a nice weapon. Sword of Cairngorn, 13 to 17, 14 to 21. There's a lot of timber and iron ore, though. I don't have any of that. Doesn't mean I can't get it, though. 18 iron ore, though. Whew. That's a lot. Let's buy it for now, for the recipe, and then we'll work on collecting some iron ore over time, maybe. And then we'll build that sword later once I get the materials that I need.
Here comes the Witcher.
Hello.
Ha!
Greetings. A word, if you will.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a Witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
Well, I mean, I'm a witcher. He drinks poisonous crap all the time. I mean, might as well. Money's money. Could kill him, though. I'd like some more information. Hopefully they'll give it to me.
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent.
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about your guild. I'm not...
Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up later in the game.
So how's it going, dear?
Let's see. You look like a potion merchant, a fish merchant, and I don't know what you sell. Kind of like herbs and stuff, looks like. Oh wait, wasn't there like a barber and a bookshop across the way from the smithy they said in that one notice? What's in here? Hey, more
The
dwarves.
gods have no love for your kind.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Cool. I don't really want to change my hairstyle. I kind of like Geralt to look the way Geralt looks, but what do you got for sale here, buddy? Looks like you got a bunch of books, huh? Let's see. Drowners, textbook for initiates, The Order of the Flaming Rose, Harpies, Mages, Betrayal of Witchers, available knowledge of Neckers. I have a contract for Neckers. Let's buy that book. Summer Shrine, hands us a Quen sign. Sure. Book about the Scoia'tael. Rot Fiends. Karen, a monograph. Ooh, 251 gold for that one. Jeez. Yeah, not gonna get that one. Royal Dynasty, Faltest Daughter, Special Forces, Zemium Uprising, book about Andragas. Yeah, let's buy that one too. Cool. Can I read them? Dragas are forest creatures that resemble arachnids. They are especially fond of floodplains, and moisture and tall grasses suit them. Longer than they are tall, they move about on all fours and are extremely difficult to spot as they lie motionless, awaiting their prey. Like Kikamors, and Dragas are divided into castes, with warriors being most numerous, guards being less common, and queens being a real rarity. These monsters, like arachnids, hatch from eggs. Impregnated queens lay the eggs in cocoons, which hang from the trees in areas known as nests. Lesser creatures zealously guard their queens, as colonies depend on them for survival. The queens themselves remain hidden, caring little for what happens to other adult specimens. However, when their nest is threatened, they emerge swiftly and fight ferociously. Thus, to exterminate an Andraga colony, one must set fire to its cocoons and draw out and kill the queen. Okay. Imagine a drowner that burrows tunnels, climbs trees, is more vicious than usual, and when ambushing its prey, it does so with many of its kin. Now you have a good idea of what a necker is. These primitive creatures are the bane of the wilderness. The inhabitants of forest villages fear them, and animals give their nests a wide berth. Neckers are social creatures, gathering in something akin to tribes, for they can only repel the attacks of stronger assailants en masse. Witchers can use their full range of skills and techniques when fighting neckers. Signs, bombs, poisons, and oils augment bleeding are all extremely effective against the beast. Necker nests are best destroyed with grape shot bombs. Okay, so I need grape shot bombs. I don't have those. Well, maybe we should go find this Cedric fellow who seems to be the dude who runs the place. So, let's see. I came from the other direction, so I'm assuming the way out of town is over here.
Everything all right at the house?
Here's the door. Let's see, what's over this way? Hey.
Where might you be going?
Hello, Triss.
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You afraid of Sile?
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in
Why?
my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory.
That's
yet
true.
pretended
She did lie to me.
didn't know.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Okay. Let's go have a little chitty chat.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let others' shade poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an
I think Shade is elf, just like Dwayne is human.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Nope.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
In the flesh.
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Creepy.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
A little protective, kind of jealous there.
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts.
Great.
Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies.
Cursed, huh?
There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in war.
An asylum.
They just kept coming. Reverend Mercier
Asylums are
locked
always
them
fun.
up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded.
Cool.
By them or their families.
No
Good
harm in
shot.
trying.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
Yeah.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobbinden. That's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
Lobbinden, the name of the
old
town
man.
outside of
Meaning the Cairn.
Flotsam.
Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
Yeah? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So who exactly are you?
Who exactly are you?
The one who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Can you clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Okay. Do you know about the Scoia'tael?
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Well, You know anything about the Karen?
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago.
True.
Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
Cool. That's good info. Whoa.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Yeah, don't go freaking knocking yourself out again. Alright. So there's a boat over there. So we got some Neckers and some Andragas we gotta hunt. And then we've got the Karen. And Triss is gonna go wait for us by where the Karen's at. And we're gotta go and inspect the boat where the Karen was previously inhabiting. And then I've gotta go meet the Commandant at nighttime. It's currently day. You can tell up there in the corner by the mini-map with the little sun symbol. So I could probably use the rest of this day to go hunt the Neckers and the Andragas. Possibly go investigate the Karen's previously sunk boat in the riverbed. I also got a troll that I gotta go check on, who they want his head because he's prohibiting access to a bridge apparently. So interesting. Well, I'll go ahead and conclude this video here for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and we got a lot of stuff to do. We're gonna be busy. Tune in next time, and as always, thanks for watching.